Please welcome to the stage Jewish California's board chair, Debi Graboff.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I am the board chair of Jewish California, formerly JPAC, and I am so excited to welcome all of you to the 2026 Summit, where we have come together to connect, learn, and lobby the California legislature on issues and bills to secure funds that align with the values of the Jewish people in California and California's 1.2 million Jews. We are a coalition of 43 member organizations across the state and are adding members every year, as Rabbi said. Thanks to the recruitment efforts of all our organizations, we have over almost 700 attendees, more at this summit than ever before. The yearly summit is so important to fight anti-Semitism and stand up for the social values we treasure and believe in. Last year, I stood up here and said we have to fight for all the remaining hostages in Gaza to be returned to Israel. Well, thank God they were returned, those dead and alive. The rise in anti-Semitism in the world has dramatically escalated since October 7th, 2023. And the Jewish people are exhausted and terrified from the global hatred against them in Israel. That is why these summits are so important. They reinvigorate us to come together with like-minded people to collectively fight for our values and priorities. Last year, it directly fueled the success of AB 715, which is our biggest legislative victory in Jewish California's history. That bill was the first in the nation law to counter anti-Semitism in K through 12th grade schools. And in the last 4 years alone, we secured almost $500 million from the state budget, including funding nonprofit security, helping protect schools and synagogues, Holocaust education, hate prevention, domestic violence victims, and social services for vulnerable Californians. I want to thank the Jewish California staff, David Bakarsley, CEO, Helena Weiss-Duman, Programs Associate, Rabbi Evan Goodman, Director of Development and Communications, Miller Saltzman, Director of Policy and Partnerships, Cliff Berg, Legislative Advocate, and Carly Royblatt, Correct Student Fellow. And to the offices of Jewish California, Vice Chair Susie Sorkin, Past Chair Marty Schenker, Treasurer Jeff Maltz. I have so enjoyed working with you for the good of the Jewish people. I also want to thank our sponsors of the summit and programs committee who tirelessly worked to plan this summit and make it so successful. We would not be here today without your dedication and commitment. On behalf of Jewish California, we hope you enjoy the summit and have a memorable experience. And now I want to introduce the chair of the programs committee and my friend, Jody Kasten.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Look around this room. This is what Jewish California looks like when we show up. I'm Jody Kasten, the chair of the Capital Summit Committee, and I am so proud to be standing here with all of you, advocates, leaders, and community members from across the state who believe that our voices matter and that we are stronger together. Over the next day and a half, we will have the chance to turn our shared voices into action. We'll hear from remarkable speakers who will inform and inspire us. We'll build the kind of relationships that don't end when the conference does. And most importantly, we will carry our collective voice directly to the lawmakers who need to hear from us loud, clear, and united. This summit is powered by organizations from every corner of California, and I want to take a moment to recognize some of our largest delegations by the numbers. If you are so inclined, please do not hesitate to cheer. Leading the way, Jewish Federation of Los Angeles with 124 people. Jewish Family and Children's Services of San Francisco, the Peninsula, Marin, and Sonoma counties at 63. The ADL at 56. JCRC Bay Area at 51. The San Diego region at 35. The AJC at 34. And last but not least, Congregation Valley Beth Shalom at 33. But make no mistake, whether your delegation is 124 or if it's 10 people, you are why this works. We are all the sum of us. I want to also extend my heartfelt thanks to the Programs Committee for their dedication and vision in making this event a success. Now, none of this happens without extraordinary generosity. Our sponsors have given to both the Jewish California Foundation, our 501c3, and to Jewish California, our 501c4, and some have supported both. We are deeply grateful. Our leader sponsors giving $100,000 or more, the Diane and Guilford Glazer Foundation and the Corrette Foundation. Our champion sponsors at $50,000 or more, the John Pritzker Family Fund and the Smith Foundation. And our trailblazer sponsors at $25,000, the California Jewish Legislative Caucus Leadership Foundation, the Anthony Pritzker Family Foundation, Martha and Bruce Karsh, and Nicole and Alan Muchnick. Thank you so much to all of you. All of our sponsors who gave $1,000 or more are recognized at the back of our program and are on this table centerpieces. Now, let's get to work. Thank you.